Can you imagine a worse fate? Stuffed into lockers, everything just out of reach. You must be this tall to ride. I wonder, could such a pathetic being survive the zombie apocalypse? However, the manlet Nick mod is purely visual, all crouched the whole way to simulate being short. I can jump or b-hop, but otherwise I'm moving slower than molasses. I have mods installed. A gunshot silencing mod, because while realistic, I prefer to keep hearing afterwards. One that lets you see your legs like in the original, a HP mod, and anime mods. I didn't expect No Mercy to be hard. My first run was ended by a witch in the worst possible spot. Then I beat the whole chapter without taking damage. The bots take a 15-minute break before saving me. I want to molly the front, but Zoe had other plans. She gets swarmed, the bots try to save her, and I decide to handle the rest myself. But when I relight the flames, I throw it a little too close for comfort. I encounter our first tank and get crushed. We kill the next tank at the cost of our entire team. Expert tanks are just too much. They move faster and every hit downs. So I lower the difficulty to advanced. The next tank shows right away. And I really deserve to die here. But the lower damage makes a world of difference. I know a witch is in the top room, so I throw a molly and nothing happens, until it does. I didn't know bots could shoot witches. They can't trigger cars, and I just assumed it was similar. I juggle a molly for the elevator and get really lucky with spits. Tanks and charger instas are one thing, but this finale really shows off the bot's intelligence. Zoe does some pull-ups and Bill gets tired of spotting her. The specials show better teamwork than actual humans, grabbing me back to back and sending Lewis flying. And then a tank ends it all. The second attempt, I almost make it, dying inches from the helicopter. Bill falls down the ladder and doesn't have life alert.
I've fallen, and I can't get up!
I run out of ammo fighting the last tank. Apparently bots can't climb ladders. It takes Lewis like 8 tries to make it up. For once I have all 3 meat shields for the finale. I just wish they weren't blind. This time nothing goes wrong and I'm out of here. Like and subscribe so I don't have to get a real job. I get early lasers but the worst SMG for it. This hunter tried to bait me. Nothing else really happens and I easily clear the finale. I hate when witches block the way. And speaking of, first time a helium tank was useful. I was hoping the forklift event was not infinite. It is. I run out of ammo halfway through. Luckily, this side room had everything I needed to keep going. The last chapter had another blocking witch, but we get lasers after. The finale was easy. Camp at the pier, restock after tank, and repeat. The bots choose to hop on a dumpster to avoid a tank. I still don't get how Bill survived that. We almost wiped to this charge. I miss when the metal detector was optional. There's just too many zombies and not enough bullets. We're blessed with laser sights and somehow it goes even worse. A witch kills Lewis and I run out of ammo even faster. I try my best but only make it halfway. I delay my battle a bit longer and make it. The finale goes off without a hitch. I breeze through Blood Harvest until I encounter a bridge. I didn't realize the horde was infinite, and once I do, it's far too late.
What a fucking...
My second attempt is better and I just barely make it. I barely take out the final tank, then a charger ruins it all. And then we all get out. Except Zoe. The team nearly wipes to the tank in the storage container. I startle a witch and blow up trying to escape. The finale is straight up bullshit. 4 tanks spawn. I can either wait and go once all the tanks pass, or try to kill them all. I get smoked up top, and we know bots can't climb ladders. Then I leave too soon, and one of the tanks turns around. Another try, I get sniped by a rock, and this time I get boomed so it's doomed. I actually managed to kill all 4 tanks, but the bots don't make it. I lost all motivation to keep trying. It's impossible with bots. The Tunnel of Love goes well. I wish I could say the same for what comes next. I just barely make it. Chapter 4 is such a long stretch without ammo. I run out and have to kill a tank with only fire and axe. I hesitate when the gates open, and it all goes downhill. The next run is already cooked. I wait, hoping to get charged through the wall. However, the charger spawns in the wrong spot. I take out a witch by headshot stunning her. This time, when the gates open, I go. After healing, I barely make it. I gather all the fireworks, then accidentally set them all off. The chopper spawns on the right, and so does a tank. Rochelle and Coach bait the tank, and I escape. Swamp Fever goes pretty normal. I mean, the whole gimmick is mud. It's not gonna make me go any slower. I foolishly decide to hold at the river's edge, but a charger spitter combo quickly corrects me. I get blessed with laser sights right before the last chapter, and I juggle a bile near the gate for later. I focus fire one tank and play keep away with the second one until he eventually gets me. The bile guarantees I make it. Somehow I encountered more witches on No Mercy than Hard Rain. I thought visibility would be an issue, but by holding in the restaurant, only tanks are a problem, and luckily the last tank doesn't get a close spawn. I fail to headshot a witch, and the clankers watch as she tears me to shreds. The bridge finale isn't too bad. Unlike most endless hordes, there aren't very many common. I hang back and kill the tank from far away. Overall, not too bad. I wish I skipped this one. The bots get squished by a boulder, and somehow it's not a wipe? The rest of the campaign goes fine, and more laser sights right before the end. And come on, with the lasered AK? There's no way this finale is a challenge. Boy, was I wrong. Very, very wrong. One good thing, there's plenty of ammo, so no need to preserve. It's just way too long, and the last tank usually spawns in a terrible spot. I don't even feel like recapping. It took 85 minutes and 8 tries to complete. Did anyone think Dead Center would be a challenge? You get guaranteed lasers, and the uncommons give Boomer Bile. And the finale isn't too bad either. I only need 8 gas cans. I'm fast enough to only encounter one tank, and for some reason no one saves Rochelle. The bots being bots leads to an early reset. There's another early tank, but this one isn't nearly as deadly. I thought the tunnel event would be difficult, but for some reason there were like 5 zombies during the first half, and Bile got me through the actual tunnel. I didn't want to take a bunch of trips, so I decided to juggle 8 cans back. As I'm getting the last 2 in the bar, hold up, go back. Can you imagine a worse fate? Too far. Fine, I'll do it myself. Can you see the problem? Where's the 8th gas can? The second round of tanks spawned and perfectly trapped me inside. I tried 2 more times to get 8 cans but realized it's too slow. So my new plan is to settle for 6. And it goes a lot better, but I'm smoked and get let down by all 6 bots. Due to a misfire, I only get 5 gas for my first trip, 7 counting the bar ones, and fill the generator waiting for the double tank spawn. I juggle the last 3 without much trouble, and that's that. I bought alcohol to celebrate the end of this, and drank it all before actually finishing the challenge. No, I don't have a problem. Last stand is short. However, the finale didn't know if it wanted to be gas or holdout, so it chose both. After filling the gas, I went down to the pier to save time. 2 tanks spawn and the second one downs me. As I ride off into the horizon, I realize maybe being short isn't so bad. No, wait, it is.